Julia Jordan, your favorite real estate agent, coming to you from my office with my vest, with my cashmere sweater. It is cold in Houston and I'm refusing to turn on the heater because it will be soon 89 degrees again. So I'm not heating the house when in 2 days I have to cool it again. So I'm sitting this out, you're sitting it out with me. I wanted to come to you with some real estate news. You all have heard about the big old lawsuit, and it's not over. In case you think there was a decision made, it's not over. And I think for the consumer, there needs to be new decisions made, because what this lawsuit is about is not helping the seller and it is not helping the buyer, and not to protect our commissions or not to protect our industry. There is a reason why that is in place. Track is above all of that, and that is all for consumer protection. It's not to protect the agents. It is all to protect the consumer. But we could have a one-on-one conversation about that. I wanted to come to you that this market is a little bit choppy right now. You need good representation to purchase or to sell. You need to have someone who sits solid in their saddle to navigate with you together through your transaction. And we call it in real estate bulletproofing your transaction. There are a lot of things that we can do to hold the contract together, to sometimes or often, lately I've had it more than I did not have it, that we hold the contract and the transaction together for everybody, for the buyer, for the seller, for the title company. We are working with the inspector, with the appraiser, and we have to sometimes on some transactions work very hard on each of them just to make it to the closing table. It is a difficult market. Sellers get scared, buyers get scared, and my job is to put it into perspective and not get the small emotions blow up a whole transaction, okay? Because that is not good for anyone. At that point, the buyer has money and skin in the game. At that point, the seller, when they go under contract, they already fell in love with the next place. They already have another property under escrow, put down money, paid for inspection. So what we want to do with our buyers is explaining them that there is another person on the other side. It's a real person like you and me, and they have plans for their life like you have plans for your life. And what I've seen recently, as it feels more as a buyer's market right now, we have very low inventory. So per numbers, we are still a seller's market, but the buyer definitely has a lot of power that they did not have the last years. And it happened just recently in a transaction that a buyer's agent, simply because they can, try to take advantage and try to negotiate super hard with the threat, if you don't do what we say, we will terminate. And of course, the buyer has certain exits, but it is also not in the best interest to just go under contract and terminate a contract. That is also not looking good on the buyer, and it's not good business ethics. So my job, no matter if I'm on the buyer's or on the seller's side, is to hold everybody under contract solid, to keep the code of ethics super high. And that's what all of this lawsuit is about, that the consumer is protected. And that should be in real estate always the highest goal, that we do our fiduciary duty for our clients and not for ourselves. And not everybody has that always top of mind when we are negotiating. It is sometimes about ego and flexing muscles and who's the stronger and who's in the power seat. The only thing is, in real estate, if we are top agents, we always see each other twice. We always see each other again on the next transaction, and you want to be good with everybody and not leave a bad taste in anyone's mouth. So I always try my very best to get along with everybody, to make it a successful transaction, bring everybody to the closing table. First of all, of course, for my clients, but then second, also for future business. You know, you see each other again, and you don't want to have any hard feelings with anyone over just doing our best for our clients, right? So bulletproofing our transactions, that's the topic the last weeks and today, and probably for a good bunch of more weeks. The Fed announced that there will be one more rate spike towards the end of the year, exactly how we expected. No reason to have a big panic about that. For our overall economy, it is needed that interest rates come down in the near future. If you want to get ready already ready for 2024, let's talk and let's get you ready, because we don't want to discover any dead bodies in the basement in, let's say, April or in May, okay? April, May, we want to have you ready, or February, March, we want to have you ready to purchase. And there are a lot of things that my vendors, my lender vendors can help you with. There is no charge. They help you to fix your score. They have simulators. They tell you exactly, look, you owe the IRS, or look, your credit score is here. We can get you there, but you need to do X, Y, Z, and it's not hurting. You have the money, or you're earning the money the next 2-3 months. So we work with all those vendor partners together. They're all super nice. No one will shame you. We all have been through some things that hurt our credit or hurt our savings. And then now you work with the experts to help you do better, okay? To help you get better, get your score up. Thanks for the hearts. To get your score up, to get your savings up, to have you in the very best starting position for next year, okay? So I'm already planning for my next year. Yesterday I was in the business planning clinic, and that's what the last months, all the coaching calls are already about. What do we do next year and how do we make it successful? I ran my numbers for this year. I grew this year by 36%. Our market tanked by 40%. So that's an exceptional growth. And next year I'm planning to double, and you all can help me. And even if you don't want to buy or sell, what I'm really after is all the peeps that trust you, all your friends, your family. If you want anyone in good hands for their real estate plans next year or the year after, have them talk to me already. Let's build relationship, so then that when we have to move forward or want to move forward next year, that your peeps are already 100% secure who to go with, who the vendors are, where the credit score is, where the savings are. And the only thing left is finding the dream house. And you know that's easy for me, okay? You guys make it a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon, okay?